Alright, and welcome to Learning to Draw, episode 7, where we will be doing lesson number 9 from Learn to Draw in 30 days. We're going to have to be fairly quick as we will be doing 4 drawings. Yes, 4 drawings, a bowl, 2 flags, and finally the subject of the lesson, a rose. With that, let's get started. So we're going to start with making our 2 dots, and we're actually going to be doing a foreshortened circle, not a square. So we're going to take this and go here, and it's supposed to be kind of oblong shape. That's not very good. Let's go. Nope. Let's just redo the whole thing. We can fix that right there. Eraser tool. We'll knock that down to let's say a 15. We'll just clean that up. Alright, back to our pencil. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take this and we're going to shoot it down and over. Could have been a little rounder, but most bowls are flat on the bottom anyway. Okay, and then for all this, we're going to pretend our up here is going to be our light source. So as we've got it shaped out, what we're going to do is we're going to need to give it some depth. So we're going to add a little dark spot there. Bring it down here. And straighten it there. Maybe highlight a little bit more with this. And then we're just going to fill in the shading. So with that, I am going to fast forward through this part with the smudge tool, and then I will talk to you when we come back. Okay, and as you can see, by doing that, we've added a nice shape. We can easily just add, Cocoa Puffs or whatever in here to look like it's full of something. But that's the basis of it. Gives us a little depth to it. So next up, and we're actually going to switch to darker pencil for this, is we will be doing the first flag. So we're just going to get a circle, do 2 shots down to get our pole. Doesn't have to be straight, doesn't even have to be good. What we're going to do is we're going to put a dot here, we're going to put a dot over here, and then we're going to swoop it together only halfway. Then we'll take this and shoot down and do the same thing, bringing them together. And then we're actually going to take this to tuck it up and back like that. Then we're just going to shoot this down. This way it looks like it's flapping that way. And again, all we got to do now, add a little shading. We should move this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to give this bottom line more of a predominant curve. So let's really curve it. And then do that again. And not quite so much, and shoot it down. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do our shading. Again, I will fast forward through this, but I will talk to you when we get back on the other side. Okay, so there's the first one, and again, we will be doing the second one, so we're just going to do the same thing. Draw top of our flagpole. That was really bad. I want to redo that line. Shoot it down. Yeah, that's good enough. We're not really worried about the pole. And then we're actually going to curve it the opposite direction. So we're going to put our dot here. We're going to put one here. And we're going to arc this way. Then we're going to come in. So let's actually okay, fix that line, and then over And of course, we're going to take this, going to give this a curve so it looks like it's shooting down. We're going to shoot this one down just a little bit longer over, and then for this, we're actually going to, we don't want it lining up. We want it going kind of like that. This way it's gives it a little more depth, I think it is. So it's not just flat, because otherwise it would just be like that. We actually want it to look like it's folding over. Alright, again, we'll be doing a little bit of shading. Alright, and now we move on to the final part, where we will be doing the full rows. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and redraw our bowl. So we're going to put a dot here, put a dot here, shoot it over and under, then loop it down. We're going to go ahead and put our stem. Then we're going to draw us a nice little dot in the middle. We're going to go out, and we're actually going to make a big whirlpool type thing. I could probably make that smaller. Let's see if we can't get a better one. Let's redo this last. Nope. Last little bit. I always have trouble with this. Like a lot of trouble with it. This is one of those things, if I do it, the faster I do it, the better I do it. Okay, that's good enough. And then we will need to add some lines to give it a little depth. So there, and we want to curve them a little bit. There. A little in there. There. As we come down, we want it kind of going like that. And like that. And give it some depth. And as you can see already, it kind of looks like it's going down and in. Then again, all you got to do is our shading. We'll want it in all the little dark spots. We could have actually skipped drawing this line right here, but I like to do it ahead of time. So wherever it's dark, so just in these areas, up here, basically wherever anything connects. And actually we should add a line. No, let's add it there. And then we just have to do our shading. So with that, I will go ahead and fast forward for the final time. If you want to watch the rest, feel free, but I hope you learned something. I know I'm learning quite a bit going through this, and I hope you have a wonderful day.